Hey guys, JV here, and I am making this vlog to give you guys a very important announcement that I shared on my Twitter yesterday, and I thought it would make sense, of course, obviously, because most of you watch me here on YouTube, to give the same sort of thing here on my YouTube channel. So I actually just wrote this down in a note in a tweet, so I'm going to read it off to you guys, and then I'm just going to explain more. I think this really summarizes my decision, where I'm coming from, and all that, and then I'll kind of extrapolate more off of that. So this is what I posted on my Twitter yesterday. I love video games. I love creating content. I love finding personal success. I love my job. My channel is the core of what drives me, what gets me up in the morning. I am so proud to be a part of this passionate community. I am so fortunate to have found the success that I've had over the past year. I truly couldn't have done it without all of you. I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Right now, I feel like I've lost sight of what I want to do with my passion. I don't have a plan for the future. I don't feel confident in my content. I don't know what to do next. These are realities I can't ignore. I have to address them in order to move forward. Because of this, I have decided to take an indefinite hiatus. Indefinite meaning I'm not sure how long it will be. I need to figure out how to feel confident again. I need to figure out how to harness my personal success and how to move forward with my passion. I will be reviewing Dishonored 2 and Watch Dogs 2 out of respect for the publishers that gave me review codes. I think that's important. Outside of that, I do not plan on streaming or uploading at all. Who knows? I could wake up with the master plan tomorrow morning, but right now, in this very second, this is what I need to do for my own sanity. Don't worry, our journey is far from over together. Or our journey together is far from over. So, yeah, that's what I've decided to do, guys. I've decided to take an indefinite hiatus from making any sort of content. And there's kind of a timeline of events that have led up to this decision. And so I'll just share that with you guys right here. I had a lot of success with Fallout 4 in general over the past year, you know, reporting on news, keeping you guys informed in the community. My tips and tricks was kind of the foundation and core of that, and then it shifted towards news as there was less to teach you guys about, or you know, make conceptual videos around the game itself. You know, I made like 200 to 300 Fallout videos, so obviously that was bound to dry up there. But then of course we had the ending of Fallout 4, and of course I've made several videos about that. You know, the end of Fallout 4 and the future of content and whatnot. But, you know, once Fallout 4 ended in terms of new stuff, there was obviously less content for videos and less desire for me to make, to rehash the same kind of content. You know, I had made it so much, I had just really gotten tired of that. You know, these are realities. And, you know, because of that, because of seeing less viewership, it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things. I had a lot of epiphanies and realizations about my own channel and about myself. And that's that, you know, my content relies on a very niche interest. It's Fallout 4 news and tips and tricks. It's really nothing else. I haven't really been able to strike a chord with anything else, really, you know, since I've been experimenting. I also realized that my content was built for short-term success only. And so that is essentially making videos quickly, getting them up as quickly as possible because I want those clicks, not developing long-term, you know, relationships between myself, my content, and the viewer. Because if I'm just teaching you something, maybe it's the way that I taught it, maybe it's, you know, the way that I presented my tips and tricks, but the way that it was created and the way it was presented was not conducive to building a long-term relationship. Relationships is not the right word. A long-term connection with the viewer, in my opinion. So that's another realization I had. And then also, I realized that my competition just produces better content. And that's something that I talked about a lot. I was hard on myself in a lot of these vlogs talking about other people's content because in the last year, I lived in this bubble, in this vacuum where I didn't watch very many YouTube videos. I was just about creating them. And I wouldn't even spend that much time creating them. You know, I would create them, get them up, and just, you know, hurry, get that out. I know it's going to be successful, whatever. Yeah, just bad habits. When you get passionate about something and you work your hardest, sometimes you lose sight of the bigger picture, and I lost sight of evaluating my own content, of paying attention to this community. And so those, trends, they produced bad habits, really bad habits, that I started to realize once I wasn't seeing the viewership that I wanted. And so all of this led to the one epiphany that I needed to make changes for the future. I absolutely needed to. And so I made that decision to diversify my content for the long term. And so we had this experimentation period over the past month and a half, maybe 2 now, where I was creating a lot of different kinds of content. And I was really happy with the kinds of content I was making. It was creative to my standards and way different, kind of an exploration period. But it all came back to the viewership, right? And that's something that's rooted in the core of my own personal success. It's viewership. It almost has been since the very beginning. I can say that I just started making YouTube videos 6 years ago as a hobby just for fun, but I wanted viewership, and that's just kind of where that's rooted. And I think although you may have, these saints out there, I'm not trying to call out anybody that are saying things like, if you're just doing it for the views, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I think that's definitely true, but we have to be rooted in reality here. And the fact is that nobody would be making YouTube videos. Most people would not be making YouTube videos if they didn't get viewership. It's such a supreme effort to make a YouTube video that is good and entertaining. It's incredible. It's such a feat of creativity to make a really good YouTube video that is successful and just blows people away. That is so much harder than maybe I think a lot of people realize. And so I kind of went off on a tangent there. Returning back to this, I've been experimenting, and the viewership has not been where I wanted it to be. And I've taken more time to make videos and whatever. Some of these videos I am so happy with. I mean, I'll just look right now. I didn't plan on doing this, but let's see. My last Fallout related video. Let's see. What videos am I really happy about? Some of these Mafia videos I'm really happy with. Talking about the Bethesda review policy I'm really happy with. These reviews I've done, Skyrim, Titanfall 2, Dishonored 2, which will be coming up soon, I'm really happy with. Some of these I'm not so happy with. I'm really happy with a Dishonored Explained recap video. I think that's a super useful video. Maybe not on the creative end of things, but super useful. But yeah, so it's been a mix of happy with the content, not happy with it, and just a general confusion on which direction I'm going in the future. And you guys have to know, I think I've explained this before, but the kind of person I am strategy is like, I am that. That sounds so weird, but I have to have a plan. I have a schedule for everything that I do. I have specific orders in which I do things. And sometimes I'll walk back and forth from like the kitchen to the bedroom back and forth because I'm thinking, oh, I'm not doing this in the right order. Let me self-correct that. I don't know if that's some kind of OCD or some weird quirk in my personality, but that is who I am. And so doing this experimentation has been good. It's really been, eye-opening for me and kind of exposing all the things that I realized about myself and my channel, even though I've had success, right? Viewership success and building a sub base here. But I think it's time to just stop and really go back to my roots, my strength, which is strategy. Go back, stop shoveling out things that I'm not confident with, and figure out what I want to do for the future. And so I have so many ideas. I have so many directions in which I could go. And I think this time is just really necessary for me to figure out what I'm doing, get a solid footing, and then move forward. Maybe I'll do my own experimentation, but not actually release the videos. Maybe I will release them on my Twitter and make them unlisted or something, just to get some, some truly valuable feedback. You know what I mean? Feedback from, those who follow me on Twitter. So maybe we'll see about that. I think experimentation is definitely healthy. But Yeah, I'm really going back to the drawing board, guys. I'm really taking this time to figure out what I need to do for the future, for my own sanity, like I explained, because I probably haven't sounded very sane in this video. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to let you know what's going on here. I didn't want to just upload a video, 2 days ago and then just stop it, completely. I think this really needed to be explained for you guys. So anyways, I don't think I'm going to enable comments on this video. If you want to, reach out to me or whatever, go ahead and tweet me on Twitter at JV2017. That's a place where I spend a lot of time interacting with you guys, which is awesome. So anyways, yeah, just wanted to make this announcement. And thank you guys so much for the past year. It's been incredible. I've met so many awesome people, made so many connections, made valuable business and relationship connections, friendships. It's given me the opportunity to take this hiatus. I would not have been able to take this hiatus had I not found success. I mean, it would have been a situation where I need to make videos in order to pay the rent. And I'm fortunate enough right now to be in a position where I can take this hiatus, which is so fortunate. I mean, it really is. I'm very, very lucky. So I want to thank you guys for that. And just know that I will be back. This is not me quitting YouTube. This is a hiatus. Again, my channel is still at my core. It's a huge part of me. And so I just need to figure out where we're going. And it could be tomorrow. I don't think it'll be. It could be next week. It could be at the beginning of 2017. It could be the year of 2017 or something like that. But we'll see. For right now, we're taking a hiatus. And if you want to stay connected with me and whatever, again, Twitter is the best place at JV2017. So thank you guys so much for watching this. And I will be back as soon as I am ready. Bye.